Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat, and I react to mostly old films. Just depends on what you guys want me to react to. Today, I am actually going to react to a request that came quite a while ago. I'm sorry. It is actually the Pink Panther from 1963. And I did a research, and I think I am almost 100% positive this is the original one. Like, this is the first one with Peter Sellers and Robert Wagner and, you know, a whole bunch of other people. You guys have sometimes given me flags for reacting to remakes instead of the originals. And usually that's only because I have not done my homework correctly and I simply don't realize that it's a remake. So today I decided to do some research because I know that there are more than one Pink Panther film. Like, there are a whole bunch of them. So, even animated ones. So I decided I wanted to be absolutely sure. So if this is not the original one, like the absolute first one, please forgive me. I really truly tried. If you guys want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
If you look deep into the stone, you will perceive the tiniest discoloration. It resembles an animal.
Yes, a Pink Panther. Come here, Dalla. A gift to your father from his grateful people. Someday it will be yours.
And there we have the animated one. What is this? Ew! We have the army. You better hurry up, my guy. There are some good guys coming. Wow. Thank you for showing me what you're stealing. I appreciate that. Dude, don't leave evidence! Fingerprints all over it. Yeah. I don't know if the technology was as good at this time, but they can easily catch him. Ooh.
Okay. Thanks a lot, fellas.
I'm a little bit confused. If you feel like you're confused, don't worry. We're all confused.
Where is he?
That's who?
You know who, George Litt. He owes me 40 grand and nobody welches on Big Joe.
Oh, I thought this was the police. But you usually don't owe the police money, do you? No. What if a traffic fine? No, somebody else handles that. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Well, we're jumping all over the place. So we've been in Rome and Hollywood and now Paris. Love it. Well, ooh la la. Aren't you just the perfect fit for an evil Avenger?
They're worth $500,000. We'll settle for $300,000.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, maybe not do this at a public place if you don't want to get caught.
Put on, madame.
Yes, certainly.
She's going down. Come on.
We must find that woman.
Yes, we must. Before you faint again? What happened to you?
We must find that woman. She is our first positive link with the Phantom.
Your wife to see you, Inspector.
Send her in, please. All right, Henri, that will be all.
Hello, my darling.
My angel.
Isn't that the woman from the elevator? Am I tripping? Am I this bad at recognizing people in, like, mystery films? No, I'm pretty sure. Where are we now?
Amber, how are you? Who's that?
Princess Darla.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Your Highness?
Yes?
Rebels demand princess return. Fabulous. Oh, is that the young girl from the beginning of the film? Okay. Puzzles are being pieced together here. Oh my. Okay. The scenes in this film are very quick, like they're very fast paced. So I'm trying to keep up. Like 1 minute they're at this party and all of a sudden, not a minute later, they're out skiing and it's really fast paced here.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Good morning.
You're a wonderful skier.
Thank you.
Help! Help! Help!
Somebody's taking my sleigh.
Not just your sleigh, your dog. Go save your dog. If this was my dog, I'd start skiing right now and I'd beat that person to a pulp. Nobody takes my dog.
Leave this to me, man. We'll only be here for a few days, madame.
Okay, what happened? Why was there no aftermath of the scene? What's going on?
Well, it'll be a wonderful chance for a beautiful vacation.
Oh!
No! My leg is caught. You know who that was?
No.
That was Sir Charles.
Sir Charles?
Sir Charles Lytton.
Who?
You know that you're really amazing.
So you've said.
How you can manage on a police inspector's salary? I ask you, how many women could save enough out of their housekeeping to buy such a beautiful mink coat as this?
Oh, I'm simply a woman in love, my darling.
She's shady. She can't buy that mink fur coat on police salary. No. She's doing some side hustling.
Darling, I have a little business to conclude with the manager.
Yes?
After which I'll return to you immediately.
You are very clumsy, aren't you? Yeah. See, I knew it. This kind of music only means that someone is doing something shady. What sort of a hotel room is this?
Hello. How did it go?
Perfect.
What?
Come in. Her Highness has instructed me to invite you for dinner this evening. 8 o'clock at her chalet.
Oh, thank you, Princess. I'd be delighted to come.
Your company insures the Pink Panther.
Yes, for $500,000.
The Phantom could not resist such a prize as the Pink Panther. He will most certainly make an attempt.
The Phantom is one of Miss Dunning's guests.
That is the theory, yes. The shrewdest, cleverest, most ingenious criminal in all the world.
And you have never even seen him?
Well, I've seen him once, 5 years ago, got a fleeting glimpse. I assume that the Princess Darla has the jewel with her.
She'd only tell me it was in a safe place. I suppose if it isn't here, it's at her villa in Rome.
Thank you. Make yourself comfortable. Her Highness will join you in a moment. Can I give you a drink?
Oh, I'd like a brandy, thank you.
He's faking his injuries. I may not be a good detective, but I am slowly learning. I'm practicing. See? See, I knew it. Ding, ding, ding. Not just a hat stand.
I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for what you tried to do.
Ma'am, it was nothing. Aren't you drinking?
I don't drink. I'm quite content with reality. I have no need for escape.
Thank you for inviting me to dinner. It's not often I have the chance to dine alone with a beautiful princess.
I hate to disappoint you, Sir Charles, but I'm afraid this isn't the night.
Oh, God. So it's a dinner party. Maybe she should have mentioned that.
It's bicycles, that's why you know what.
Wow, aren't you just a pink little cotton ball? That's amazing.
Oh, hello, dear boy. Now don't you move a muscle.
Wow, oh, wow, okay. She has a personality that goes with that dress. Oh, yeah. She seriously looks like a cotton candy. She looks like a bubblegum. Wow, isn't this the life of the party?
I'm looking for my uncle, Sir Charles Lytton.
Darling,
May I get you some water?
bend forward.
Oh, darling.
Ah,
Are you all right?
sweetie, maybe not smoke and drink at the same time?
You know, Your Highness, you really must let me give you a party.
Sounds like fun. Will you include Sir Charles?
Oh, no. Charles is having a fling in Capri. He has his own parties.
We call him the juggler. I've never really known a man like him.
It seems to me, any middle-aged bachelor who has never desired the basic rewards of wife and family is trying to prove something that he can never possibly prove.
And what's that?
That he's a man.
Wow, you're joking.
Is he trying to belittle him? Why?
That's part of your problem.
Oh,
Ma'am, my leg is hurting rather badly.
Well, I'll be damned.
I can't believe it. That just goes to prove there's a first time for everything.
Feeling guilty? You really think this is a good idea, given how clumsy you are?
Right.
Yes,
Yes, I'm still cold. Perhaps another blanket, my darling.
Or you could engage in another activity that could keep you warm. How could you possibly have married this man?
I'm sorry, my darling. It doesn't help.
Oh.
Perhaps a hot glass of milk.
If my little pigeon wants a glass of milk, she shall have one, even if I have to force them to open the kitchen.
Charles? Darling, I've sent Jack for some milk. Only have a moment.
Well, Let's make the most of it.
Oh, no, stop it. I'm too impulsive. I mean, this is not the right way.
Hold on, lady. Is she doing everyone at the hotel now? What is wrong with this woman? He's starting to remind me of Mr. Bond, like James Bond. I don't know why.
You are my beloved.
Thank you.
Darling, your feet are like two icicles. Have you been out of bed or something?
No, of course not.
Hello.
This is Princess Dala. My guests have gone, and I thought perhaps you would come back and have a drink.
My leg is rather painful.
I'm sorry, another time.
Why don't you come up here?
I'll be there in 5 minutes. Goodbye, Sir Charles.
Wow, aren't you a man who wastes no time? That's actually quite an impressive liquor cabinet.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong. I'm just a bundle of nerves.
Oh, don't worry, we've solved that problem before.
You don't mean...
Of course.
What? Why? Why would this work?
Jacques,
Yes, madame.
I really don't think it's such a good idea. I think I'll just take a sleeping pill. Why don't you take one yourself? You need the rest, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, my darling.
Oh God, oh Jesus. Oh.
No matter. When you've seen one Stradivarius, you've seen them all.
Come in, sit down, relax. Have a nice glass of champagne.
I told you I don't drink.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought it might break the ice.
I find it hard to understand a man of your reputation.
You know, we both have reputations. Perhaps mine is a little more highly publicized than yours, but you have presented the press with a rather definite image. What they call you. The Virgin Queen. The strong-willed ruler of 10 million people sitting in her ivory tower, untouched, unwed, and unapproachable.
If you had known my father, you would understand me. He governed his people with an iron hand, but he gave me a white pony for my 5th birthday.
So you're saying that it was okay that he was an evil dictator who most likely slaughtered a lot of his subjects, but it was okay because he gave you a pony. I mean, I guess many dictators can be beautiful fathers.
Have a glass of champagne. Does wonders for extremes.
My guy, she's already told you multiple times she does not drink. Stop trying to force that on her.
Are you afraid?
No, L'chaim.
And thus an alcoholist was born. This is what peer pressure does. Although he is only one man, doesn't matter. She caved in way too quickly.
I was 3 years old when I rode my first elephant. I was 6 when I went on my first safari. Frazari.
A little bit drunk there, honey? Yeah, your morals are all out the window.
But I'll never forget my lovely little pony.
When did you bag him?
Oh, you're making fun again. You really don't like animals.
Sweetheart, he has the skin of a dead tiger in his room. That should be a clue as to how he feels about animals. Just saying.
Why? You don't like people?
I like people.
Oh, you didn't tell me the truth.
About what?
About champagne. About this.
You're gonna be hungover.
It makes your lips numb. Are they still there?
Let's have a look.
You didn't tell me about that part. Won't do you any good. I can't feel it. I'm plastered.
Yeah.
If that's the right expression.
Yes, that's the right expression.
We're all out of champagne.
I get another bottle.
Oh, no.
There's plenty in the glass. What are you talking about?
Why don't you kiss me again?
All right.
You know what, Charlie?
What?
I could feel that one.
Oh, the effects are wearing off.
I think I'm going goodbye, Charlie.
What? Goodbye? What do you mean, you're dying? I think you're just passing out, love. Which is quite weird because you're not that drunk.
Oh, Darla. Darling.
Well, maybe this is what happens when you drink for the first time. You drink way too much. You die.
Your Highness.
Check if she's breathing. Check her pulse. My guy, if you don't check her pulse or her breathing, I am going to assume that you got a dead princess on your floor and you're just sitting there sipping champagne. There's no way she actually died. Didn't she just pass out? Oh, my lord. What is it with this hotel? Why can you just waltz into other people's rooms, back and forth?
Well, thank you. There we are.
Hello, Uncle Charles.
Hello. Good morning.
I looked everywhere for you.
Well, I looked everywhere for you. In fact, I nearly climbed in bed with your nephew.
You what?
Don't worry, I took care of it.
Yeah, you kissed him.
Think of him taking over my room.
What, didn't you know he was coming?
No, I haven't seen him for years. Oh, he is my nephew, really. He's my late brother's son, and I've been responsible for him ever since he was 10 years old. He's just graduated from college. Look.
Oh. That's a beautiful photo, but why does he owe police money?
He's dedicated to education. He passed out top of his class.
That's great, he's squeaky clean, but he still is in trouble with the police.
Well, it seems that we're somewhat in the same spot, my love.
Yes, you are. You're both sluts. People are cheating left and right in this film. She's cheating on her husband with a guy who's cheating on her with some princess. It's amazing.
I feel there's so many things to be done in the world. So many backward countries where I might be useful. I've even been considering the Peace Corps.
You're certainly not much like your uncle.
Well, at least he lived.
Whatever I am today, he made it possible.
I like what she's wearing. It's beautiful.
Ma'am, you should have a glass of this. It'll work wonders for you.
I see your leg is much better.
Oh, it's a vast improvement, ma'am. Thank you. Very much better.
Do you ski, Mr. Litton?
No, not very well.
You should learn, George. But if it wasn't for this ropey leg of mine, I'd take you in hand myself.
Why is he having champagne so early in the morning?
Perhaps you'd like to come along now.
Your Highness, hope to see you again.
If you're back early, I'm leaving on the afternoon train.
Do you really have to leave this afternoon?
Yes.
I really, truly love what she's wearing. Wonder if you can get there somewhere. I know this was in the 60s, duh, but probably something similar somewhere.
My leaving has nothing to do with last night.
No, but I thought last night I was making some progress.
That was champagne, nothing more.
Well, the least you can do is let me take you to the station.
All right?
You really have to go, though?
Yes, I must go.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, she is the ruler of a country, so I'm guessing she's pretty occupied.
Your Highness?
Oh, we.
3 o'clock.
I was hoping we could, talk about last night.
We can talk about that later.
You were more fun in bed. I didn't sleep a wink after you left. It was a very frustrating experience.
I'm afraid that's your problem.
Ah, let's try
Now,
something easy.
George! Now, George, stop it!
Simone, look out!
Hey, there's the slide. Where's the dog? Where is the dog?
Just a minute. That's him. There he goes. The man who stole your dog in that little car.
Oh, okay. Go get him. Get him. We need to find the dog. You are not going to chase the car with a horse. No. If the horse was as fast as a car, we would have never have switched. Why did he drive off-road?
How's it going?
Fine, I'm going to miss her.
Oh.
Let that be a lesson to you. Never get too involved with your victims.
Shall we get out in the open?
No, it's a bit hard here. Come on.
I am so confused. Is he friends with the guy who stole her dog?
Now!
Ready?
Did he stage this? I cannot believe him. I've been worried sick about that dog.
Look out!
She's got the dog. I will see you later.
Well, that plan failed. Karma. You shouldn't have done this. I'm so mad at him.
You have a wonderful smile.
I have a great deal to smile about.
You missed your train.
There is one at midnight and one in the morning.
Perhaps I should arrange to have your dog kidnapped again.
Did you arrange to have her kidnapped the first time?
Yes, and I am so pissed at him for it.
I am willing to bet you 10,000 francs that the Phantom is in Cortina at this very moment. Even perhaps in this very room.
How exciting. The notorious Phantom.
I'm afraid I've never heard of him.
Believe me, there are few thieves who are as clever as the Phantom.
It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. Or it might be the guy that's smoking in the background. I'm keeping all options open.
He always leaves a white monogrammed glove.
Sounds terribly theatrical.
If I were the Phantom, I'd have chosen my victim already.
Really? And who would that be?
Well, who owns the most fabulous diamond in the world?
I suppose I do.
Exactly, the Pink Panther. Such a prize he could never resist. He would be bound to try for it.
I'm afraid he'd be disappointed. The Pink Panther is in my safe at...
Your Highness, please, don't say it, not here. You know, Mr. Tucker? Oh, it's my bureau, man. My hand, man. I'm sorry.
Is your hand stuck in the beer mug? Sweetheart.
Seems to be working out better than we expected.
The only thing we've found out is that it's not here.
Oh, you shouldn't have any trouble discovering exactly where it is. Her Highness seems to be completely captivated.
It is them. I'm sorry it took me such a long time, guys. You know I'm not a clever one when it comes to this. I'm not a good detective, and I am very slow to the party sometimes. But I just figured it out. It's them. They are the Phantom. At least that's my new theory.
You seem to have lost something.
Yes. How'd you like to borrow mine?
Oh, thanks, Uncle Charles, yes.
Madame?
You've been avoiding me.
Why wouldn't she? You've been sexually harassing her since she accidentally jumped in your bed.
I'm sorry I have to leave, but I must make a very important phone call.
He's still stuck. Oh my god. How can you be this dumb?
Inspector Clouseau?
Inspector Clouseau, this is the prefect of police. I have information regarding the Phantom.
Phantom?
Yes, you must come at once. I'm in Brunico.
I'm sorry, my darling. Important police business. I will be back with you as soon as possible. Oh, my darling, don't move, don't panic. All that has happened is that my hat is caught in one of your naughty little hairpins. Voila.
He's gone to Brunico. Another call about the Phantom.
Well, there's something going on. I don't quite know what it is, but there's something wrong.
Do you want to call it off?
I don't know. I'm considering it.
Possibility that you're growing a conscience?
A conscience about what?
The princess?
Not conscious, he's in love with her.
You're being ridiculous.
Yeah, just being a woman. I suspect you've broken the first rule and allowed yourself to become involved.
You're being a woman, all right.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Bellboy.
George!
Oh, my word.
Now, wait a minute.
I found these growing in the hall.
Sweetheart, they're not growing at the hall. They're decorations. They belong to the hotel. Stop stealing.
But listen, my husband could be back in a
He
minute.
must be about halfway to Brunico by now.
And you are halfway to La La Land. How come you don't understand the word no? She's been repeatedly fighting you off, my guy. She's been saying no numerous times. She does not want you. Why are you there with flowers and champagne? What's going through your head?
And while you're in Brunico, waiting for the prefect of police,
Yes,
I shall
thank
be...
you very much.
I shall be investigating your wife.
Oh,
Well, that's more like it.
no, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now stop this, George. You,
You
must
are the
get out of
damnedest
here.
woman
I would be so concerned.
What are you, a sexual yo-yo? First you jump in my bed, then you push me up a mountain, then you practically seduce me on the dance floor.
That is a term I am going to use from now on. You know, I'm just like a sexual yo-yo. I'm up and down.
You just can't make up your mind.
Well, I am married.
Uh-huh, and where's your husband? Out in 12 feet of snow chasing the Phantom. If he was any kind of a man, he wouldn't have gone.
Darling.
It's locked. Halfway to Brunico, huh?
Angel?
What do I do?
Answer the door.
Doctor, I thought you were on your way
That
to...
phone call was a ruse.
Oh, dear.
I don't recall that being there.
No, it was sent a while ago. I thought it was from you.
No, it certainly was not from me. Some very strange things going on here.
Oh, you have no idea.
There was no card with these?
No. Why don't we go down to the bar and have a nightcap, hmm?
Why don't I have a nice bath, and afterwards we have our lovely warm bed?
Would you mind if I bathe first?
When you're in there, I will come in and scrub your back for you.
Oh, you're so romantic, but I'll only be a moment.
If you're not starting to suspect something by now, you're not a very good detective.
Darling?
Yes. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my darling. Why did you draw the curtains?
Oh, just to keep me warm.
Warm is one thing, there must be hell in there.
It's like a sauna. I do it all the time. I love it. It moisturizes your skin, and it's just cozy.
We must have no secrets from one another, my love.
I know.
You see, just told you, she just wants to relax. Respect that.
Hello?
Princess Dana has just checked out.
Thank you very much. Inspector's violin.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Madame, the flowers.
No, it's nothing at all. It doesn't matter.
If I was the Phantom guy under the bed, I would just make a run for it right now.
It'll only take a moment. I'll ring for the maid.
What a terrible mess this is.
Get the broom. Don't be a moment, my darling. I'll just put on my pajamas.
Darling,
Here?
look, I think I've got something in my right eye.
Let me put
No,
you
I
in
mean
the-
the left. No, this one.
If
I
you
told
don't
you.
come in the light, darling, I
darling,
cannot
but it hurts.
Why aren't you in bed, my darling?
I was. I mean, I'm just Oops, I'm just going to.
Yeah, this is not suspicious at all.
My Stradivarius.
Yes, the porter just brought it in.
Better than ever.
A very good detective. Excellent. Just brilliant.
I just arrived in town. No trouble with the police yet. But I understand the princess is expecting some important visitors here tomorrow. She say anything about leaving?
Who is this?
Yes?
Princess Dala, please.
Her Highness checked out a short while ago.
Now he's probably suspecting his uncle. I knew it. I figured it out way too late. But when I figured it out, ding ding ding. I'm so clever. It's amazing. I surprise myself every day. Yeah.
Uncle Charles.
Oh yeah.
Good evening.
He made a snow house. Cool. It's like an igloo. Many people think that Icelanders live in igloos. Not kidding you. People really believe it. Although I did make an igloo when I was a kid. Yeah, wanted to live in it, but my parents wouldn't allow me.
I enjoy champagne in bed as much as the next man, my angel. But from now on, perhaps a more practical approach?
Oh, I'm sorry, my darling. I just wanted to surprise you, that's all.
Can I get a moment of peace?
Yes! The man who kidnapped the dog was driving a rented car. He's been identified as a man named Artoff. Now, London informs us that a man of his description is at present employed by Sir Charles Lytton.
I see. Come up immediately. Sir Charles.
Sir Charles?
The Phantom. I've really got him this time.
Why do you have a gun? Why is she shooting?
Open that door. Open up. This is the police.
It's the peace. I cannot believe that you're being caught by the world's dumbest detective.
Jack knows.
Something else. George has got my do-it-yourself phantom kit. I gotta get out of here.
Sir Charles is our man. My every instinct tells me so.
I really do not trust this man with a gun. I truly, really don't.
What I must do now is get dressed and search the rest of the hotel. He's gone.
What's gone?
My coat. My Surrey Scotland Yard type Macintosh. It's gone.
Good evening, Inspector.
Oh.
Inspector Clouseau.
I have news of great importance. I have discovered the identity of the Phantom.
You don't say.
Sir Charles and the Phantom are one and the same.
You're not serious.
I am serious. Sir Charles is a very persuasive and attractive man.
Not really. But he is a very good one. Because he's managed to get away all this time.
I would like your permission, Your Highness, to surround the house with armed guards.
I take it the gem is in the villa.
It is.
If Sir Charles is foolish enough to attempt to steal your diamond tonight, you will be witness to the capture of the notorious Phantom.
The plans will have to be changed.
No.
Oh, it's a costume party. Oh my god. I thought someone was just being weird.
Hello.
Hello, Tucker.
Like a drink?
No, thank you. I never drink whilst I'm on duty. You should know that. Never, never, never.
Look, honey, if you intend on capturing a known criminal who is notorious for always managing to escape, do you really think this is the best outfit to be in?
But it's not so good in there.
Oh, there is a zebra approaching.
Didn't I tell you that I'd make this the biggest social success of the year?
Yes, certainly you did.
May I see your invitation, please? All right.
It was a gorilla with a top hat.
You see, gentlemen, perfectly safe.
You cannot be too careful, Your Highness.
What are you doing?
Tucker, remove his head. Ah! It's our ambassador. Ambassador?
My apologies, Lord Cravenwood.
Oh, really, Lord Cravenwood, what will your wife think?
What's he got that I haven't got?
George!
In the flesh.
You've got to get out of here. Oh, darling.
Lord Cravenwood, I'm so terribly sorry about what happened.
That was a good idea to have two gorillas at a costume party.
I'm lost. I must have gotten off the road, the main road. I'm on my way to Frascati.
Who was that? There's something about gorilla with a top hat that I love. I don't know what it is. It's an odd fascination.
I know what you're up to and it won't work. You'll ruin everything.
Sir Charles. Life of crime is no life.
Fine party, Angela, darling.
Wait till you see the fireworks at midnight.
I mean, I guess in a costume party, if you're a thief, it's a very good idea to dress up as a Class A thief. This is a typical thief look.
Hello, old boy. May I have this dance?
Inspector! Where's the safe?
In the library, George is robbing it.
Which way?
Come on.
Yeah, regretting this costume choice? I thought so.
Candle!
You're lighting a freaking firework inside? Oh my god.
What kind of a candle is this?
Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Oh, I say!
What a party. What a party. What are you What are you chanting? Just leave. You're in grave danger. So now there are two gorillas as the Phantom. Wait, you got two saves? Well, I mean, that's good if you want to confuse gorillas who are trying to steal your jewelry. Ah, I see. Clever. Visually, this is very fun.
George? Uncle Charles? Have you got it? No, haven't you? No, the safe's empty.
Wait, is the nephew? Why is he all of a sudden a criminal?
Somebody's been highly dishonest.
Idiots! Get away from me! Help me to my feet, someone, Mr. Tucker!
Now, George, any idea how we get out of here?
Oh, poor guy.
Why don't you try the high road up there?
Okay, I'll take the high road, you take the low road.
And this is the moment that Pierre gave up drinking.
I see them! That's them! No, it isn't.
He's just giving up on life. Poor guy. Oh.
Tucker! Tucker!
Shut up.
Then when I was thrown out of college, I made up my mind.
I was to become a gangster. So a great future ahead of me in that one.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Inspector.
Just thought you'd like to know the trial is all set for tomorrow morning. Shouldn't take too long.
Well, that sounds encouraging.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourselves, because you're going to be here for the next 20 years.
My goodness grief. How can he not be more embarrassed by himself? I would be so ashamed.
My husband feels he has enough evidence to prove that Sir Charles is the Phantom and to convict George as his accomplice. As I see it, they only have one chance. If your highness were to testify in their behalf, somehow convince the jury that, well, they didn't even take the diamond.
You surprise me, madame. Was stealing my dog all part of the plan?
That was the plan.
Wait, was the dog worth more than the jewels? Or what? I don't get it.
You stole the jewel yourself before the International Court made its decision.
I'd gladly sacrifice it to save Charles. To save Charles, we must prove that someone else stole it.
But we'll never be able to do that.
I have an idea.
Would you please call Inspector Jacques Clouseau to the stand?
You testify that the Phantom has been a frequent guest at the numerous parties given by Miss Angela Dunning.
That is correct, yes.
You testify that it was either during or sometime soon afterwards that certain of Miss Dunning's guests were robbed of their jewels.
Yes.
How many times did this happen?
16.
Wow.
And Sir Charles attended all 16 of those parties?
All of them.
And how many of those parties did you attend, Inspector?
All of them.
They are trying to blame it on him? He's an idiot, but he's not a bad guy. He doesn't deserve that.
The jewels were stolen during or after the party?
After.
Oh, so then you knew they were going to be stolen?
Oh, yes.
Outside of Sir Charles, was anybody else always present at each of these parties?
I'm guessing him.
What about you?
What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. How much money do you make?
You know,
Enough to buy your wife a $10,000 mink coat?
No, of course not.
No.
You're aware that your wife spent $7,000 at Yves Saint Laurent only last month?
Sir, my wife is very frugal. She saves out of the housekeeping money.
My guy, maybe you should switch profession.
Wait. You see...
It's not Sir Charles. He must be the Phantom.
No, I'm not the Phantom. No, please. Thank you, darling.
Go back. Go home. You're a national hero.
How can he be a national hero if he's suspected of a crime?
All those robberies. How'd you ever manage it?
Wasn't easy.
Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, that was me watching the Pink Panther. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I am not the smartest person in the world when it comes to detective work. However, I did spot the shady wife of the detective. I did spot her fairly early on. So, I think I did a good job. I didn't catch on with Sir Charles very early, but I did in the end. At least I did before the film was over. I must get credit for that. I enjoyed this film. This was very 60s film, and this was very just enjoyable to watch, I think. So I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified, and share this video with everyone so that we can bring more people on this journey of discovering all these great films. I'll see you in the next video.